motion. She's gonna keep her shoes on. She's sitting in a chair. This is for everters, and she's just pretty much blocking it on the side of the front there. So that's isometric. She's gonna hold that for 6, 2 reps. If I wanted to make it hard, I would just increase the reps the whole time. I'm sorry. Instead of 6 seconds, I would go up to 10. Then for gravity minimized, sitting there. So let's start her in full inversion. This is a 2- active assistive range of motion. She's not able to do the full range, so I'm gonna help her to achieve that. So she's gonna go ahead and start to initiate, then I'm gonna help her to achieve the eversion. 2-. So she's a 2. So she's gravity minimized, active range of motion, so she can complete that. So she's pretty much good. Now I'm gonna give her, this is active range of motion, 2+. She's going to do the same thing. I'm giving her resistance through the range.
Just put your hand where the resistance is so the camera can see. Okay.
So.
Yep.
All right, okay.
Just be careful of your twisted wrist. But just use your thumb there.
Yeah,
take your
like
fingers off of her foot on the medial side.
Yeah. That's good.
There you go. It's just so the camera can see the.
Okay. So it's a 2+.
Yeah.
Then she's up to a 3-, so she's going to be against gravity, active assistive range of motion. We're going to get this. I'm going to ask her to flex that knee under the bottom to give her clearance.
Good.
So she initiates, but she can't go full range. So I'm going to help her. This is where you put your hand here, just to help her. Now she's a 3+. She's a 3, active range of motion. She can do it herself. She's doing that for 6. Perfect. Now she's a 3+. I'm gonna give her a resistance. So anytime I give her resistance, I have to stabilize. So I'm gonna stabilize.
Now the top of her foot. Yeah. I mean, lateral.
Right
Yep.
here. Giving her resistance through the range, telling her to push, 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 push. Good. Now she's constant. So. So.
During competency, guys, don't steal from each other because you want to clean it. Because that's happened. We go, yep, safety.
Okay. So that's constant. Then.
And if they can, have them drop down into inversion and come all the way up into eversion, do full range of motion here against gravity.
So we have 2 ways of doing eversion.
Okay.
We could use the Theragon. Just have her do the motion for variable.
What is she on?
You can, yeah.
You could do
Actually,
it.
it's pretty stationary.
No? Okay.
It's okay now.
Perfect. Yeah, I did the tight one.
You don't have to show the way I showed, but if you have another one.
Yeah, this is the way.
Oh, good. Yeah.
She thought this, so I put it on.
Very good.
So this would be good for her home exercise.
Yeah, bilateral eversion.
There you go.
There you go.
Perfect. And Ms. Ross had showed us another alternate.
Yep.
And then for closed chain, she's gonna pretty much do sidestepping.
All right, tell us which one is working when. So she's working her right. She's working her right.
Her right is working.
So as she pushes out to the left, walk comfortably. It's very odd, I know. Just walk comfortably. Don't make your ankle do anything weird. Just walk, just laterally step. Just laterally step. Don't do the action, it's doing it for you. So, because when she pushes this way with her right, so I'm gonna do it with her, okay? So, and if I'm teaching her, I'm gonna say, okay, your right everters are gonna work when you take that left up and you push your body away from the stance leg. It's working in closed chain, right? So again, my right is working, I'm in stance phase here, I laterally push, step away, my everters and my abductors worked at the same time. Okay, very easy. Conversely, my inverters and my adductors are gonna work to pull my body in back to center. So I can just step out, pull in. I don't even have to keep stepping. But every time I step, same thing. I'm pushing out, my laterals work, I'm pulling in, my medial side works. Okay? Are we clear on that?
Clear.
Crystal?
Crystal.
Good.
And then on the side.
Because of your brain hears you.
Fuzzy brain.
So don't worry, it's a little tight, just need something to hold off to. I'll be good about this. She's pretty much gonna do the same action on the AirX. Make sure that they're aligned. I'm gonna be guarding this way, and I'm going to follow her while she does the motion. Go across. So her everters on the right is kicking in now. She's turning. Good. So that's balance. That's it. If you want to progress, then you of course use the Bosu.
Yep. Yep. Again, we saw the Bosu and all the different directions you can force the body to go with the ball. Lateral motions have to be set up this way. So your inversion and eversion are working here. Okay? So remember to set this up the right way. Sometimes you guys turn it so it's not set up to target the muscles you want.
She's not very stable here, so she might fall.
Well, not with you then.
Woo!
Wow.
That's hard.
That's very hard on
So
her.
so here's what's happening. She's kind of rolling her ankle.
Yeah.
That-
Compensation.
Your everters are weak.
Yeah.
So if you
My
can't
whole
keep
foot
your
is-
ankle stationary, I want her, and here's where we would team up together, Sean. And I want this ankle to be like this. I want you to stay here just like this. Can you stay here?
She's rolling.
Stay here just like this. Stabilize, 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 stabilize. Now her everters are kicking in to stabilize her in neutral. See how important this is?
That's hard just
And
to
that's
hold it like
hard,
that.
right? You're just starting to stabilize. Ankle strategy here. This is what's happening. And if you slightly pull her in a direction, and she's gonna have to fight harder. So if you push her, she's gonna have to kick in those. Yep.
No,
Push to the side. See what's happening? What's weak? What's weak? What's weak?
Look at her ankle.
Look
man.
at her ankle.
Her everters are
Her
weak.
everters are weak. So pronate and evert. There we go. Pronate and evert. So she's gonna get some work on this for sure. For sure.
Yeah,
So
I felt it.
you're gonna feel it. Don't let and therapists, you have to correct it. You want her ankle strategy to do the job it's supposed to. Correct it. Put her in that right motion. Come on, kick those everters in. You see? Kick those everters in. Every time she steps down, she's rolling. So I don't want that. That's better, Desiree.
I think I'm
Now,
trying to do the motion actually.
you're gonna don't do the motion.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't do it.
You're stabilizing in neutral.
Yeah, because I'm doing this.
No, that's not good for your ankle.
Yeah.
Okay? Good.
Okay.
All right, that's it. She's like, give me a break, please.